Hi. Since we are covering multimedia designing in this class, let's see what it is. Multi means many, more than two, as you know. Media is the main part. Media are the communication outlets or tools used to store and deliver information or data. The term refers to components of the mass media communication industry, such as print media, publishing, the news media, photography, cinema, broadcasting, and advertising. There are three main types of media you can communicate and deliver a message through. The first is print media, which includes flyers, magazines, newspapers, and books, brochures. And the next is broadcast media, which includes TV and radio content with audio, sound, and videos and animations. And lastly, the internet, which includes interactive websites, video games, social media advertisements, posters with animations, etc. And we are covering in this class about how we design those multimedia content. At least we will try. Multimedia design is the art of integrating multiple forms of media, as mentioned earlier. It is used in video games, information kiosks, websites, and many other interactive applications. So to design a product that is useful for the users, we have to learn the principles and methods on user experience designing. So what is UX design? UX, user experience design. It is about designing the best experience for the users, as it says. Let's say more professional, long description. User experience, UX design is the process design the process design teams use to create products that provide meaningful and relevant experiences to users. This involves the design of the entire process of acquiring and integrating the product, including aspects of branding, design, and usability and function. And another one with different words, different perspective. A user experience design, also UX design, UED or X experience design, is the process of manipulating user behavior through usability, usefulness, and desirability provided in the interaction with a product. Let's see a little less eyes-hurting slide with less text, shall we? UX itself means how people feel when they use a product or a service. Their experience, people's experience of using a product. So it means to give a better experience for the people who are using the product. We have got to know about people. Well, doesn't that mean we need to study a bit of psychology? Yes, we do, but more like psychology of motion and feedbacks of users. The next thing we have to learn about is accessibility and usability. They are the main keywords in user experience designing. Why? Because our product should be accessible by all different types of people, regardless of gender, age, nationality, people with disabilities. All people should be able to use the product. Your whole family and friends should be able to use your website or a program to fulfill their tasks without any problem. Another example would be the airport wayfinding signs we mentioned earlier in the previous class. All people have got to find the toilet by understanding the signage design, isn't it? Also, what accessibility means. The product or application should be accessible in all types of medium and media, like desktop computer or tablet or mobile phone, or it should be accessible in slow network connection or a certain environment. So what does UX designers do? You might ask. It is someone who investigates and analyzes how people feel about the product. UX designers, for our case, we in this class should check these 3 checklists. Does the site or application give the user value? Does the user find the site or application simple to use and navigate? Does the user actually enjoy using the site or the application? We need to check these 3 checklists. UX and UI goes usually together these days. What user interface designing focuses on is design of the look and feel of an application or software or website. A bit complicated but accurate version of this explanation is user interface UI design is the process of making interfaces in software or any computerized devices with a focus on looks or style. Designers aim to create designs users will find easy to use and pleasurable. Another one, UI design or user interface engineering is the design of user interfaces for machines and software such as computers, home appliances, mobile devices, and other electronic devices, with the focus on maximizing usability and the user experience. The goal of user interface design is to make the user's interaction as simple and efficient as possible in terms of accomplishing user goals. It's a user-centered design. User. Okay. Up until here, we have covered the basic concepts of what human-computer interaction and designing, user experience, user interface, and multimedia designing. From this Venn diagram, we will be able to get the grasp of how these fields intersect to each other. User experience designing is this whole brown circle here. Except the yellow one. Let's see. User experience designing covers all these fields. Shall we see some of them? User experience here. The concept includes motion design, communication design, or writing, software development, functional requirements, contextual requirements, digital signage, spatial experience, blah blah. And where do you see user interface design? Where is it? User interface design is here. Actually, it's inside the user experience design as this person draw, the designer. It's actually all of the fields intersects with each other, which means we are actually learning one big thing with from different perspectives. The interaction design here has you have researched about it, ubiquitous computing, human-computer interaction here, navigation design, application design, media installation, scenario design, sound design here, and audio engineering, these stuffs. Okay, you can see this the graph from this envisprecisely.com. Okay. Okay, so this semester until today, we have, well, you have defined the goal and purpose of your final project website, I think, right? And get some introduction of what this class is about, what we will be learning about. Okay, from now on, we will get into the principles and methods of UX designing process here. And start applying the principles to your projects. Same with this UI here. After we learn the principles, we will apply to our projects. The midterm exam will be about the principles, theories, and descriptions covered up until that time. After the midterm, we officially start designing, editing, drawing, making the projects with tools on computers. So don't forget to bring your own laptops. I hope I will be able to meet you guys in person to help you with the programs by then, I hope. Well, we will study. Okay, you will study on your own most of the time about Photoshop, Illustrator, After Effects, and any other program you use from the internet. Watch some tutorials, and after we've done some basics and tools and tips about the programs, we can get into some useful plugins, useful lines of codes with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to make your high fidelity prototyping for your programs. Finally, we will have the project presentation as your final exam. Okay, today's classwork. Well, download and install these programs: Photoshop, After Effects, Illustrator. Well, if you haven't, and I know these programs are not free, but hey, you guys are computer science department students. Okay, and your homework, that was the classwork, and your homework is find a web or application or programs or software that you want to get the ideas and learn from when you are designing your own final project. For example, if you're designing a cooking site, find other well-designed cooking websites. Or if you are making a portfolio page, find other people's portfolio with similar artworks. If you're making a web-based game design, find other games similar to your ideas. And after you find it, count the pages and buttons. Well, I'm just kidding. Let me show you an example with my ugly homework I did in my first semester at design school. I guess I chose Manga Rock back then. I took a screenshot in every step I took, how I interacted with the app in one flow, and that is called user flow. First I clicked the icon here, and you see the loading or start screen. I tried clicking all three buttons you see first, all featured and latest. I chose one manga from the latest screen. Where is it? 3, 4. Okay, I clicked the info to see if the manga is not my type or not. I saw the chapters list, if it's too long or short to read, and start reading it. Well, from the first page, I saw the annoying advertisements you see when you use free apps. Here. From the manga page, you can scroll up and down, up and down. You close it with the close button here. And you can see the resume button here, and check you see the resume button and how much you read the process here. I think you see that it's a red dot. It's a process bar. How much you read. how much left to read. Okay, and I tried clicking other buttons, like bookmark here. Oh no, here, to see if I bookmarked the manga I was reading. I went to the settings to see if I can check the dark mode. I guess no. I found the easy login page with continue with existing accounts and continued with one of them. My other Gmail account here. Confirm by checking your email here. I received 100 coins as a welcome gift. Cool, but how do I use it? Well, it says invite friends. Nah, I don't have time for that. Okay, that was an example of how you will do your homework for today's class. Do a similar user flow analysis on your chosen favorite app or web or software, a program you want to get ideas from. Okay, try to be better than me, please. Good luck, guys. See ya.